In this video, I'm going to share with you the secret Etsy weapon that got me $4,038 in new product sales. Now, what I'm going to be sharing with you is how I was able to find a product and then from there, without guessing, really knew that it was going to sell. So like this right here, I found this product. We were able to take that product, tweak it, and create 6 different variations of it. And that's how we came up with the $4,038. So I should probably give you a little bit of a backstory just so you understand where this whole thing came from. Well, first off, my wife, who runs her shop, and I actually help her with the marketing of it. So if I say we a lot, that's who I'm talking about. But what she said was, we need to start thinking about the holidays and we need to start launching more products for the holidays. Now, once we knew that we wanted to start launching products, I started to do my research and I took it through a 5-step process. And that is what I'm going to walk you through here today. Now, the second step in this process is really the secret weapon. And the reason why I'm calling it a secret weapon is because, well, it sounds cool. And well, a lot of people don't know that this thing even exists, and it does help you when you want to cut out the guesswork and really know that a product is going to sell. Now, in step 5, that's why you're going to want to stick around to step 5, because that one there, that step is huge and really did allow us to accelerate the sales. Now, this is just one product that we were able to launch using this. We have several, but this is just one product with one example that I'm sharing with you here today. So the very first thing that I did was I went to Etsy and I just started to do a search inside of our niche. So if I was in the babies niche, I would say, okay, let's start with babies. And then let's see what Etsy is suggesting. Now, what a lot of people don't realize is Etsy is a search engine for buyers, and they are going to populate, they are going to auto-populate their top searches. So that's where I always want to go for ideas. So I just went here, I typed in babies, and then I let Etsy tell me what I should be considering selling. So I looked at stuff like baby gifts, baby's first Christmas ornament 2022, baby's first Christmas ornament. And by doing this research, I start to say, well, maybe I need to look into a little bit further the baby's first Christmas ornament. Now, just a little disclaimer here, I do not sell in the baby niche, and I'm just using this as an example. So let's say that I did choose baby's first Christmas ornament in 2022. So then I would come to this page, and this is going to show me everyone that is selling something that is coming up for baby's first Christmas ornament. Now, I could look at this and take a wild guess and say, which one is selling the best? I can look at ones that are best sellers or popular now, like this one. But I want to know what is selling and what is sold best in the past. So that's where the secret weapon comes in. And the secret weapon is Everbee. Yes, it is a product research tool that I've been using now for about a month and a half. And this is exactly how we found this one product that we were able to modify and create multiple versions of it that have now earned over $4,000 from just that one type of product. So here's what I did first. I pulled it up, and as you can see here on the left-hand side, this is the Everbee Chrome extension. Now, I am on the growth plan, so this is a paid version, but you can use it for free. You can look at 10 different products for free per month. No credit card required. So if you want to check it out, this would be my shameless plug that would say you probably should, and actually head on over to brandcreators.com/Everbee, and there you can try it for free. And yes, if you do sign up for the growth plan, you will buy me a cup of coffee, and I thank you for that. So let's dig in. So we're looking at this first page, and again, I want to see numbers. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go right here to where it says product analytics, and I'm going to click on it. And that is it. I'm going to wait, and I'm probably going to go get a cup of coffee because it might take a minute. And then I am going to look at the 70 listings that it's now analyzed. Now that we've finished step 2, which is really scanning the entire page, what we need to do now is we need to sort it. And that is step 3. This is where we can start to sift and we can start to see what is calling out to us through this research that is saying, this is something that is getting searched for, it's something that is selling, and it has good history. So what we want to do now in step 3 is we want to sort the data. So now that this whole page has been pulled, all of these 70 different listings, what I'm going to do now is sort it by estimated sales in last month. right there. Now I can sort by estimated revenue last month, estimated total sales. I can even sort it by price, all of that. But I like to do estimated in last month just so I can see what is current. So as I'm scrolling through this, I want to see, does something call out to me? Now this one called out to me, and I'm going to tell you why. It sells for $27, which I like that price point. It's got 195 sales in the last 30 days. It's made $5,357 in the last 30 days. And the estimated total sales is $2,550. I like that a lot. And now the other thing that I look at is the listing age. That tells me that yes, this is a year old, but it's not 5 years old or 6 years old, which still would be okay. But at least it tells me that this is somewhat of a young listing. It's not that old. It's under 2 years old. This tells me that this listing is somewhat young and that there's room for people like us that have maybe a new listing to go in there and possibly get some of those sales. And now what I would need to do, and this is step 4, is I'd have to pick one. What one do I feel like we could create something similar? So I'm going to give you an example here of what this would look like. So if I click on this right here, it's going to take me to the listing. Okay. And then what I can do is I can start to study this and say, is this something that we could create? And the answer is absolutely yes. So all we would need to do is create this design. Okay. And again, we're not going to copy this. We would say, oh, forest animals seem to do well, or another style does well, right? All we're doing is looking at the style. And then what we can do, and this is exactly what we did, is maybe this is tailored towards a boy, but maybe there's other animals that are tailored towards a girl, or maybe different colors, things like that. That's how we took the idea of one design and we turned it into 6 different designs, which also allowed us to generate $4,038 in sales. We had one that did over $1,500, just the one, but collectively having all of them together allowed us to get even more products into more people's hands. And in this case, maybe it is boy girl. Maybe we're going to have 3 designs that would appeal to a girl and 3 designs that would appeal to a boy. That's how we would do it. Now, taking it into step 5, and this is a big one. And if you are able to do this, we just started doing it, and it has dramatically increased our sales this year. And that is adding personalization. If you can add personalization to an item, you are, number one, going to separate yourself from your competition because not everyone is adding personalization. Now, before you go running off saying, I can't do personalization, it seems like it would be hard and time consuming. When you have something like this, you're doing print on demand, all you're going to do is create a template, and then all you're going to do from there is just change 1 line or 2 lines. In this case, it would be the baby's name and it would be the year. That is it. In this case, you wouldn't even have to change the year because you're going to do 2022 for this year. And guess what? Next year, you get to use the same template and just change the year and then just add the personalization. And that is it. You now have a brand new product every single year that you can sell around the holidays or a different season of the year. So there's the secret weapon that we used and the 5-step process that we were able to launch a brand new product in a variety of different styles and generate over $4,000 from just running through this exercise that I shared with you today. So if you've gotten value from this, do me a favor, go ahead and smash the like button, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd be more than happy to answer them. And if you did enjoy this video, I'm going to put another video right here that's going to show you how my wife and I created 30 products and launched them in 30 days, 1 product per day in 30 days. Go ahead and check it out right here. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed making this for you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.